This is the powerful MOVE PV36, ideal for kayaks with its compact design, very quiet performance, pinpoint GPS accuracy to keep you from drifting off your spot, and did I mention it's very fast? One thing that anglers say is they would like to be able to stow and deploy the trolling motors while remaining in their seat without having to go to the bow. So today we're going to walk through the Kayak Kit that will allow you to do that, so you no longer have to go to the bow where you might lose your balance, and you can stay in your seat and get more fishing done. Next, we're going to go over the components that make up the Kayak Kit and how to install them. The kit consists of a stow and deploy handle that goes right here on the step and stow mechanism. It comes with its hardware to mount it and some Loctite. 2 ropes that will allow to attach to the points with the carabiners. Our handles so that you can trim this to length and attach the handles. And then we have the nav head attachment that goes onto it and the hardware to attach it. Lastly, we have our tools. It's a 5/32 Allen wrench, a 7/16 wrench, and 2 number 2 Phillips screwdrivers. The first thing we're going to do is attach the nav head attachment point. So we're going to start by removing the 4 screws at the back of the nav head, and we're going to replace them with 4 longer screws that will allow us to hold on to that attachment point. All right, this is designed to go over the cable and slide in behind. You can see how it fits around the part there, and you can start to put in your screws to secure it. Okay, now we can use our screwdriver to snug them up. Now that we have the nav head attachment point installed, we're going to move on to the foot pedal release mechanism. So we're going to start off by using both of our screwdrivers to be able to remove the smaller hardware that's going to be put on for the larger hardware to accommodate the handle. Next, we're going to attach the handle to the release mechanism. So you're going to bring this in front of the stepping area. It's just going to set like that, and you're going to insert your hardware through there. Next, apply the Loctite to the end of the screws and insert your cap nuts. Now we're going to tighten it up. We're going to use the 5/32 Allen and the 7/16 wrench. Now that the hardware is secure, we're going to attach our ropes next. So we're going to start by taking our carabiner clip and attaching it to the Dyneema cable, which has the heat shrink ends. We'll put this on, like this, and then we'll attach it to the shackle on the pull handle, like so, and we'll do the same for the nav head attachment. Like that. Now that we have our Dyneema cord attached, we're going to start here with our stow and deploy handle. This handle allows it to release to go down into the water and release to be brought up into the water. It's important to get this link set properly so that as you're staying seated, you're able to stow and deploy the motor. Next, we have our nav head attachment point. This cable allows you to gently lower the motor into the water and then be able to bring the motor back up into the boat. Now we're going to look at setting the ideal rope length. So you're going to insert the rope into the T-handle and then insert the stainless washer onto that next. You're going to want to take this handle to where a comfortable position is within your kayak while you're seated, tie an overhand knot. Now the last thing you want to do is cut this right away. You're going to want to do a test run or two to make sure that it's in the right position for you. Once that's done, you can trim off the excess and you can put on the top cap. Now that we have our stow and deploy rope accurately set, we're going to move on to the nav head attachment point. So the important part when setting the accurate length here is you're going to want to do it in the deployed state. So that's going to move the head from being closer to much further away. So you're going to take and do a similar process to what we did on the other rope, except we're gonna add this ball. So this goes on the line first, and then we add our handle and then our washer. You're gonna take this rope back into the chair, into your seated position, and find the length that's comfortable for you to use. After that, you're gonna tie your overhand knot and put in the top cap. Now that we've got the right amount of rope for the nav head attachment point, the last thing is gonna be setting our socket to be able to hold the ball. So the way to do that is have your motor stowed and mark the position where the handle is gonna lay and select a spot close to that so that the ball can snap into it and you can reach your handle quite easily. You'll secure this socket with the stainless steel hardware that's provided. Now our last and final step is to optimize the amount of pressure it takes to release the handle. So what we're gonna do is take the screw out of here on both sides, drop these down, deploy the motor, lift this up. So in here, there's 2 compliance rings that are on this large bar. We're gonna slide one of them. You can choose either of them. Slide one of them into the middle. Now we're gonna take and put this back together. And now you should have a lot less resistance to be able to stow and deploy this. I've really enjoyed my PV36 on my kayak. Now I got a couple last tips that I want to share with you. So first, you're gonna want the PowerPole app. And within the settings, I find that there's 3 really important things to do. First off is your anchor aggressiveness. We've got a kayak, we don't have a 40-foot boat. So we're gonna wanna take that aggressiveness and move it all the way down to minimum. The next is your steering speed. I find that when I'm utilizing this at high speed, I want my steering to be very slow. I don't need a lot of quick responsiveness. And then lastly, you can adjust the RPMs of this motor for takeoff. So you can have a really nice slow start that won't blow out a bunch of water or potentially cause you to lose your balance. So if you utilize the app and you dial this in and you have the kayak kit, this is the ultimate solution for a trolling motor for kayak anglers. Thank you for watching.